Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that octagon.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship. And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet. And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. The American is 32. The Brazilian is 35. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is one round in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 35 wins, 17 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Omaha, Nebraska, Anthony Lionheart Smith. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 7 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 184 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Alex Poeta. Pereira! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata.
Ready? Ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place? Nice straight punch.
Oh! Beautiful diving strike lands.
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish. Oh, he got it back!
Making all these shots count. Back to the feet. Try to establish that jab.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big punch landed to the middle.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Big kick.
Some nice back and forth action here. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. And they separate.
Nice leg kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's gonna break this?
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Getting the ground and pound going pretty good here early. Lands with the ground and pound. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhooks. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
So 41 total strikes have now landed for Anthony Smith.
Nice strike.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, he got that inside leg kick to the target there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It starts to beat up the inside thigh. That is a technique you use to really slow down your opponent.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Honing in on those counters. Again, they clinch. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Blocks that kick to the body.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Big roundhouse now, just misses there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside down. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Blocks the shot to the body. Just out of range with that strike.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Right on the button. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
So unable to connect on the upper.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent very back. Now into his mouth.
The ground and pound has been there all night. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, getting late in the fight. It has been all action to this point as we go down the wire. Could be anybody's fight.
Anybody's fight. Both of these guys prepared very well for this competition, and it shows in such a tremendous fight.
Battling for hooks.
Oh, dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so they...
Oh, big knee!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
just missing on the uppercut there.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. Good punch.
Single collar tie now. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh! Wow! Well, he won.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He's getting lit up right now, John.
Let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched one.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Let's go to Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has called a stop to this contest. Declaring the winner by knockout, Anthony Lionheart.
Oh, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.